Hey guys, so I know I've showed this on my Instagram, but I wanted to make a kind of a slower down version for my YouTube. All the details and all the goodness. I'm going to show you guys how I make my signature nail art stands. I love these things. I've been using them for, I don't know, 6 months now. They're awesome. You start with this little nail art set. I get mine from Amazon, and they come in these little checkerboard little tins right here. We're going to basically ignore this little magnet. To me, it always falls over. I'm not a huge fan of the magnets. The molds I'm going to use are actually from Crystal Nails. They are the inserts right here on top of the acrylic. See, just this guy right here. Very valuable. So anytime I got rid of or emptied an acrylic jar, I just saved the lid because I've been doing this for a really, really long time. We used to do them, I want to say like 9 years ago during our Crystal Nails class where we would do 3D and stuff on it. So that's where this idea came from. You can also use molds from Amazon. These ones are a little bit bigger. You can even use resin. I mean, do whatever you guys have, whatever, use what's on hand. I just wanted to make sure you guys had an easier way of, doing it. I'm going to be using clear acrylic. You saw that I had my monomer, my mold. I'm going to use the Crystal Nails mold just because I've been using it for years and I'm going to keep doing it. Some colored acrylic, some loose glitter. I like having glitter mixed into it. It makes it look really, really pretty and sparkly. I think it looks better with all over glitter, but I also like putting colored acrylic too. I'm also going to put in some stars, some pigment, some opal pieces. I don't know, I just felt like I was going to play around and just show you guys all sorts of stuff. This is what I use to mix my colored acrylic or glitter acrylic. It's just my own personal preference. It's because if you drop a bead and it gets stuck to the side of the glass, you can just pick it off easily. I'm going to go through and add, just a good amount of glitter. Then I'm going to add a whole bunch of acrylic. I like to either use a 2-to-1 ratio, 2 parts acrylic to 1 part glitter. For the finer glitter, for the chunkier stuff, I like to do 3 parts clear acrylic and 1 part glitter. Just, to make it easy and still good. Still good as in there's still strength and stuff in the clear and it's not too crazy of a ratio. This one I thought needed some shimmer. It's a really pretty light blue as it is, but go ahead and put some pigment in there. Why not? Look at this little slow-mo shot. Ooh, it's shiny. Yeah. Excuse me, guys. Sorry about that. So, because I'm going to put pieces inside of it, I started with a clear layer because when I pop it out, the bottom is going to be the top. So, you want to make sure when you're doing any pieces to put a layer of clear first and then put your pieces in, whether it be an opal piece or the stars I did here. On top of that, I went in with my glitter mix that you just saw me use. And the ratio doesn't really matter completely when you're doing these, but when you're doing nails, you really have to pay attention to your ratio. And you'll see when I do a big old blob later on, it's a little bit on the drier side, but you just want to make sure that you fill in your mold. So the first few beads, just make sure that they're on the wetter side and you kind of just really get them all into the mold. You want to make sure there's no weird dips or bubbles or anything. Not that you'll, be able to see or fix it. You can on the other side. Just add some more acrylic. I'm sure that'd be fine. But I'm using it very, 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 very wet. And you'll see that it kind of blends in together because this is all in real time. I'm just kind of going at it and just making a random design. I wanted to do the shimmery blue that you just saw me mix up on top of the blue glitter to give it a little something something. Here's what it looks like. Looks nice and clear, nice and clean. This is that vibrant hot pink you saw me use, and I'll give you guys information to all the products I'm using underneath in the description. I'm always good for that. Sometimes I forget. You gotta remind me. Sometimes I do kind of space out. But see how wet it is? Just kind of slap that on. But look at this dry guy. It was so dry, I had to go back in and add some more monomer to help it kind of separate and get all in the little spots that I need it to. Now, you do want these to have some bit of a thickness to it. Not super thin, like a sculpted nail, but probably, eighth, 16th of an inch. Not super thick, but still, thick enough to where if you slam it down, it's not going to crack. But hey, you can always make another one. It's not that hard. I'm just using bits and pieces. I have so much glitter and so much stuff that I mix around. I usually always keep all my mixes. And then I gift them to my followers and my students. So this is a dotting tool that you can tell I've used for a few times of doing this. Popped it out, and look how shiny it is. No top coat needed, guys. Yes. So I went through and wanted to show you guys my, all the little different variations I made, because I thought I'd have a fun play date with this. That one was clear. I'm going to show you how to make it really, really clear. See how beautiful the all over glitter is? I love it. We're going to use clear acrylic to adhere the little stand, and then just plop it on there. Set it, forget it, leave it alone. Yes, there you go. Amazing, and we're done. That's it. Super, super, super easy. Now, if you did a clear one, I do suggest going back, like on the back side of it, applying some of the clear. I use a no cleanse clear gel, and you'll be able to see that it's really, really super clear and really, really super clear. This one had a little bit of a boo-boo on it, just because maybe I ran over on the mold. Just go through and buff it, brush it off, and that's that. I'm going to go ahead and apply my next little piece. Very awesome. And see how clear it is now? Look at that. Look at that. Super, super, super clear. Super clear. Sorry, I watch a lot of Fifth Element. And there it is, you guys. Thank you so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Bye.